Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great. Here we are, Brent, right in the middle of the season now. How do players stay mentally sharp during this time of year?
Well, it's really coming down to a lot of what the support staff can do for your team. Physically, you want to be in the best condition you can. So are you getting your massages? Are you taking care of your treatments? Are you getting in the weight room to make sure your body is not atrophying in any way? You keep that strength that you put on in the off season. All these little things add up to you maintaining a level of performance and consistency that your teammates and yourself can rely on, Kevin.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. MP out there with Jalen Green. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward position. And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. We've got two MVP candidates clashing in this one, and MP believes that will make things extra competitive. He said the best players bring the best out of you. We know we have to be locked in against this team, and I'm sure they feel the same way about us. They do. Kevin?
Now, they're not taking this matchup lightly, are they, David? Nor should he. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Now, here's Nash. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
And stolen by MP. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Cartwright against Nash. To halt the run, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps. Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Adebayo against Smith. Here's Jones. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Got that bucket in no time at all. Nash has got 12.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Here's Adebayo. Following the basket by MP. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Houston leading by 7. Here's Şengün. No good that time.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Outside, Jones. Takes the 3. Cartwright misses.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Shot on the wing. And it falls over the rim and in. He's got 14.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Cartwright against MP. Cartwright gets the bucket. Cartwright's got his second basket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent...
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Heat. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. Ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Jalen Duren is out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Williams. Then it's MP. And it's Cunningham in at the one. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Kings really lit up the floor. He scored 46 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. We're looking to follow that up tonight, guys.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Cunningham gets the bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Houston.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün comes in for Duren, and Jalen Green subbed in for Cunningham. And he uses the glass on the layup. Şengün's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Cartwright's checked in for Miami. There's 1:59 left to play here in the second quarter. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season. The Rockets making a switch here. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You look at Udo. He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him.
So a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Rockets on top, delivering the blowout. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court.
Welcome. Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large.
And now that we have some time, that'll do it for our show tonight.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Cartwright is out there with Jones. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Okoro. And it's Udo in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain person. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Oh, Kevin, it's a great question.
Hello and welcome to the end. All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, BA, health is #1 for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
And the basket by Nash.
Playing a little bully ball, MP.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. MP is out there with Green. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Thanks, BA. I spoke with MP about his star-studded contest coming up, and he looked across the court and said, "We love a challenge."
And again!
And now that he's passed Steph Curry in career points, you have to wonder how many other all-time greats he'll pass.
Well, no matter how many more it is, passing a legendary scoring threat like Curry is a moment he'll always remember. So it's Portland now. It's a three-point game. Here's Henderson. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Here's Smith. And the layup is good off the glass.
They love seeing Smith active inside. That's when he takes his game to another level.
Knocked loose. Henderson, the pass to Thibault. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Smith into the lane. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
The open shot, Henderson. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
MP scanning the floor. Three-pointer off the mark.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number. It's stolen by MP. So the Rockets 5 now. They've got Moses Moody. Williams is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's MP. And it's Shepard in at the shooting guard position. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
From deep, MP. Man, he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Holmes with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. Holmes, good.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Moody. Here's Shepard. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Drops in the 3. Nash has got 8.
Success at the arc is all about confidence. Luckily, MP, he's not lacking in it.
Picked by Holmes. Pass to Henderson. 5 on the clock. Ayton with a screen. From behind the arc. Henderson misses.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And the basket by MP.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Henderson. 10 points for him. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Wizards was outstanding. He dropped 35 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Williams passes to Nash. Up and in on the layup. 15 points in the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Henderson. His last outing, he had 20. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. The field for the three-point contest is just about set. And no matter what the final list looks like, it's going to be an incredible competition.
It just always is. The winner gets...
So it's Houston looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late, shooting threes on a timer.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Rockets.
We knew they wanted to try.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Clinging out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Armstrong in at the two. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Stewart, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And here's MP from outside. Gets the three ball to go. MP's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Henderson misses. The Rockets lead by 20. Smith outside. MP outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Green. Lets a three fly. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Nash has got his third assist of the night. And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his fourth. Now here's Henderson. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Williams is out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Moses Moody. Then it's Shepard. And it's Nash in at the one. Here's Henderson. Drilled from 11 feet out.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Williams passes to Nash. Here's the three. Another three from Houston.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. They trail by 16. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home. From the arc. Sinks it from distance.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to MP. From downtown, bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Shot's good by Henderson.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here's Shepard. Outside, Williams. From deep, MP. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Henderson. And he drives in. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Houston making some changes. Şengün checked in for Williams. Whitmore comes in for Moody. And Jalen Green subbed in for Shepard. Stewart finds Henderson. Here's Armstrong. Green covering. Here's Klingon. From down in the low post, it goes. Houston leading by 18. Nash passes to Şengün. Kicks it out to MP. The three is up. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Nash has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Henderson. It's rebounded by Şengün.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
It's stolen by Henderson. Inside. Here's Klingon. Misses from short range.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
To the middle. Back to MP.
2 minutes in the game.
You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, BA. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sport. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA. How excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
And it's Morant missing. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Nash is out there with Green, and it's Whitmore in at the 3.
Oh, you can just tell that MP was in the zone on that three-pointer too.
And now, let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks very much. Ja Morant and MP have been incredible this year. Both well-established in the MVP race. I talked to MP during shoot-around, and he has high praise for Morant's style of play. He said this dude is electric. You make one mistake and he'll make you look silly. But, spoiler alert, we're up for the challenge. It sounds like MP has had this one circled on his calendar. Guys?
Yeah, but Morant, I think, is circled on everybody's calendar. He is a one-man circus. Fun to watch. You can see, and Coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. No coverage that time.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Whitmore finds MP. Now Green. Kicks it out to MP. 4 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Over Jackson. And Whitmore with the basket on the assist by MP.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Morant against Nash. Morant drives in.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Outside, Green. There's Nash with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Nash has got 8 points.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Kispert, the pass to Morant. Jackson dishes to Jenkins. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so, MP will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Last time they met in Houston.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Shepard. Jalen Williams is out there with Jabari Smith. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's MP in at the 1. And stolen by Nash. To the middle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Shepard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some blatant defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Morant. Plays it up and banks it in. 11 points in the game.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Smith kicks to MP. And a miss there on the triple. From deep. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Heat got the job done. He scored an incredible number of points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Rockets making the shot. And stolen by MP. Pass to Shepard. Houston moving it around. Nash outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And here is Duren. Following John Morant's 3. Takes the 3. The shot by Nash, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 11. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. MP against Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Jalen Duren. Moses Moody comes in for Smith. And it's Green in for Shepherd. Now here's MP. And off the front iron, and in it goes. MP's got 22 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And it's Morant missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Nash. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Morant outside. Poked loose and stolen by Şengün. Moody the pass to Nash. Shoots over Morant. And again, MP. 26 points for MP.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Outside Jackson. Here's Kispert. He's coming off a 28-point game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by John Morant.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
There's the unselfishness of MP, setting up his teammates nicely.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Substitution for the Rockets, Jabari Smith.
For three, Kispert. No good that time. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. Right back after this break.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely
And this might be a good time to check out the power rankings coming down the stretch.
Well, I think of Houston. They've certainly earned that top spot.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Morant is out there with Kispert. Then it's G.G. Jackson. And there's Jackson, and it's Jenkins in at the power forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And here is MP, following John Morant's three.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Morant. He's got 21. There's the drive, and Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Morant. The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Well, they keep going to it, and he keeps delivering.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Morant scanning the floor. Kispert, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Morant. Lets it go. Şengün with the rebound.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
MP, no good.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Morant. And here is Jenkins, covered by Smith. Now Jenkins, that one doesn't drop. Excellent defense there from Smith. On the wing, MP shoots the three. Good, great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists now tonight. So we see Houston taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which they're
the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead. Hola, and welcome to Noche Latina. Oh, we've got quite the matchup in store tonight, Doris. 2 conference rivals set to clash once again.
NBA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these 2 teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
And the Oklahoma City starting 5. We've got him in Thompson. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Gordon in at the power forward position.
Boy, that's a nice fluid jump shot by MP right there. That was nice.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by Houston. To the middle. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Green, the pass to MP. Releases from 15, and he can't bank that one in. Here's Oklahoma City now. Thompson with it. Green picks him up. Deflected! They get it back. Gilgeous-Alexander. MP outside. Lets it go from the wing. Oh, another one falls!
Yeah, he's just incredible. He just keeps coming at you at the highest level.
Yeah, zeroing in on 5th place for total points in a single season. The 15-footer. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Now here's MP, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Nails it from 3.
I love it when MP looks to pull from deep. He is dangerous when he wants to be.
And here's Thompson. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible. Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Boy, the rise and fire off the bounce by Gilgeous-Alexander. With that length and release point, good luck guarding it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, We get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Now, here's Green. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game, and they pick up 2.
Just taking what the defense allows. That's MP.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Thunder trail by 8. Gordon outside. Pass to Neely. Fades away. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Rockets have gone 6 of 9 and finding their... And good! There's another!
I mean, come on, man. This is incredible. He's now in 5th place for points scored in a single season.
And he does it all in style. One of the most dynamic performers. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Jabari Smith out there with Williams. Then it's Shepard, then it's Duran, and it's MP in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Yep, that one goes. Black's got 5.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's MP. MP packs it home.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Houston shooting their first free throw of the night here. Şengün checked in for the Rockets. And it's 6'10". Jalen Duran is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Here's Black. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Pass to MP. Smith outside. Back to MP. Here's the 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
The Rockets lead by 9. Williams passes to Nash. Here's Shepard. Back to MP. Takes a 3. MP buries the triple.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period, now gets this one.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Black, covered by MP. Over MP. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Smith passes to Nash. And here's Smith. MP outside. There's the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Smith. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. MP gets it to go through contact.
MP showing you he's not afraid to mix it up. Absorbs the contact, no problem.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings was all business. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
And Gordon with the big finish.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
Pass to Green. Now here's Williams. Back to MP. Here's Şengün. Here's Green. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Yeah, good shot. I mean, Green makes it look easy.
It's stolen by MP. Now Williams. From deep, MP sinks the tray. MP's got 31.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Black, no good. And so it's the Houston Rockets, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us.
Well, it's been a stampede in transition. They'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while.
Now let's go ahead and recognize the player of the month. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, public.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Thompson. Then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's Sims in at center, locking down the middle.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Knocked loose. MP with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Green for 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's MP. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Here's Neely. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Gordon. Here's Neely. Clock at 6. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Nash has got 37.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Neely, looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Şengün.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Smith. Well timed. Pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement.